started that 2 or 3 years ago, and it's not done. It's one of them unfinished projects. So, but I didn't have nothing on the wall. So when I run across it again the other day, I decided I'd just stick it up there on the wall. So there wouldn't be a blank wall behind me. I may finish it someday, but I don't know when. If I ever start another project, it might come down and another project go up there.
So you start another project before you finish one?
Yeah, I do.
You get bored with one, so you start another one?
I think that's what it is, maybe. I don't know if I get bored or there's just too many things I want to do, and I don't know if I'll live long enough to get them all done. But and I went for a lot of years and didn't sew or quilt, and so when I finally started back doing it, back in 2020, I've been really busy doing stuff because I went 20 years without sewing. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Sew anything?
Hardly anything. I got my glasses. I couldn't see good until I got new glasses I could see. And I guess it was early 2020. I finally got a prescription I could see with I started sewing again. And I've been sewing pretty much constantly ever since, but making up for all that lost time.
I've made some more churn dash quilt blocks, and I got 7 more cut out today.
Oh, you'll have that one done pretty quick.
I've done 4. So I got 7 more to do.
My chat wasn't moving down. I've missed a whole bunch of comments. It wasn't moving down on me. So now I've got to go see who all's in here. Guess my eyes is blurry tonight if I miss you. Charlotte's here. Well, I'm gonna just go to the bottom. Start backwards. Linda from Texas is here.
We had more rain today.
We hadn't had any rain, but Terry's going to bale hay tomorrow, so it don't need to rain yet. I put UFOs on my fabric wall to inspire me to finish, but if some other quilt gets started, oh well. Yeah, that's me, Ann. The confident quilter, Gladys, hello, hanging out on your channel. It's okay if Gladys comes and hangs out with us. Oh, here comes Mona.
I streamed it to my channel, so.
Oh, okay, good. Mona, you keep popping in and out tonight, just like the on Bewitched or something. You remember? Y'all ever watch that show? I know you did.
Is Mona awake?
Well, let's make her solo and see if her eyes are open. I guess what if she goes to sleep, we'll make her real big on screens. She's gone again.
I don't know if she even heard you.
No, she did either.
Big. My iPad went screwy, and I don't know where it went or what happened to it, but I left, so I had to go get my laptop.
We were talking about you. Did you hear?
You're going to put me big on the screen if I fall asleep. I'll be snoring on YouTube.
And we'll make one of them shorts with Simone there.
I'll just blame it on the dog. I'll say, that wasn't me. That was Goober.
Oh. Lisa, I got a ton of Lori Hope fabric about 5 years ago to make a churn dash quilt. Maybe I'll take that fabric out to see what it looks like. Lori Hope fabric's always real cute. I like it.
Well, churn dash is pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. It's been pouring in Virginia and all day tomorrow too, Ann says. Lisa says, hi, Gladys. And Sandra, I don't make quilts. I fix the one my mom's made. Videos, you guys are hilarious. we didn't do them to be comedy relief. But if that's what happens. Let's see. And she's sinking lower again.
I know this bed's so soft. I just go shoom. Well, I can't take another day in that chair over there. I got to make me a cushion. Hard as a rock.
Oh, and Mona's back.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Until she falls asleep.
Well, I took a nap at 5 o'clock. I left my brother's picnic because I couldn't stay awake over there. And I had 2 Coca-Colas. And I said, I'm sorry, but I got to go. He looked at me like I was 90. He says it's 5 o'clock. I said, I can't help it.
You had to get home so you could get with your YouTube friends.
Well, if I didn't take a nap, I wouldn't have been here. I mean, I came home and shoom, went right to bed.
Mm.
And Haley woke me up with some ice cream, so now I'm ready to go.
Had ice cream.
Not do too much, but I'm here.
I watched the Indy 500 car race today, and oh man, there was a couple of crashes.
Oh,
yeah.
My mom was watching that race in the garage at the picnic. I'm like, come outside. There, I hate to keep moving, but I have to brace myself because I just slide.
Are you in a bed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't sit in my chair, and my furniture's downstairs, but Haley's watching something down there, so it would be too loud. So I'm in my room, and it's either here or the hard chair in the sewing room. Well, the sewing room's in my room. I'm actually in my sewing room. This is my sewing lounge.
Do you know where you are?
No.
and Charlotte, she's making the prim quilt, and the calico garden is waiting along with the granny garden.
Mm.
And I don't think I've seen them, so I need to go look them up. But her work's it's a little above my skill level, I think. And Ann missed the race today. I didn't see the race either.
I haven't watched it in several years, but it was pretty good.
Was anybody hurt in them car crashes, or
No,
just?
I mean they got out of it and walked away. But they're pretty snug inside that car. It's like they're almost laying down in it. And they wear fireproof, suits,
Yeah. They black out the race here. We're about an hour from the track, so the hub's watching it now. Huh.
That's awful.
Yeah.
They said 300,000 people were there today watching it.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd rather watch it on TV.
Oh, me too.
Charlotte saw a bunch of y'all watch that race.
Yeah.
And on
Gladys,
my,
oops, sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Gladys, did you sew today?
Yeah, I sewed a block. It was on with Kathy.
You want to show it? You don't have to.
She said she was tired, Mona.
Oh, I missed it when I was sliding downhill.
Yeah,
You're
show
not
us
the
your
only
blog so
one
we
that's
can run
tired. We do want to see it, though.
No, that's okay, Mona. You go to sleep and she'll put you on the big screen.
Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, but I'm not falling asleep. I'll poke myself with a needle first.
Oh, let's make you bigger. That's pretty.
Ooh, that's pretty, Gladys.
Wow, I like that.
Very nice. That's beautiful.
It is.
Oh, that is
Called
pretty.
Girl's Choice.
Girl's choice? Oh, that is gorgeous.
I love that.
Looks like
That's
jewelry.
got a lot of pieces to it.
Did you get? No, I haven't finished that doll quilt yet. Millie was down here today for a little while this morning, but no, hadn't got it done yet. She played outside when she was down here today. No race for me today. My husband's been watching Yellowstone all day.
I've never watched it.
What, Yellowstone?
Yeah.
It's good, but I don't know why they got to use such foul language. I mean, it's a really
that's
good
probably
show.
why I don't watch it.
Very nice colors, Gladys. Those were pretty colors.
I couldn't hear Mona, but I could see her mouth moving.
Oh, maybe I don't have the sound on. Let me check.
I'm trying not to yell because they told me I'm too loud.
And I can't read lips.
Can you hear me now?
I can't.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I
Oh,
can hear
okay.
you now.
Come on up. Come on up, Gary, if you'll behave. Yeah, everybody has to behave.
Is that
Yeah.
belt loop?
No, jailbait.
Oh, jailbait. Well, he's nice.
Thank you. And Gladys, what state are you from? Oh, she's not there.
Sorry, I had to put my drop in.
Oh, maybe she slid out of her chair.
Are you awake, Gladys? Are you awake?
I'm back. Had to
I'm
go put
just
my drop
teasing
in.
you, Gladys.
Yeah, Charlotte wants to know what state you're from.
I live in Texas right now, so
Texas. Okay.
originally from South Dakota.
Okay. All right. Here comes the rooster. Hey.
Is that Rooster
Friend.
Cogburn?
Hey, friend.
I'm the rooster. I'm from the state of confusion.
I've been there.
Rita, why did you say to me if I'll behave, I can be allowed in?
I don't know. I just teasing you. You tease me all the time, so I just teasing you.
I had a Kleenex moment. I started getting worried. I had misbehaved.
Oh no, you're all right.
I was going to show this block I've been working on.
Oh,
Also,
Let me.
Oh, that's pretty. That looks like an
Make her
eyeball.
big, Rita.
Oh, that's pretty. But
Is
you know,
that-
I think I like the other one better. But that one's pretty too.
foundation
That
paper
one looks
piecing.
more modern
It's
to me.
tropical punch.
But it's
Okay.
pretty.
Oh,
That is pretty.
Is that just sewed regular or is it FPP? Is it paper piecing?
Lisa.
yeah, I
Gladys?
think that's what she said.
Is it paper piecing?
Foundation paper piecing.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Is who gonna sing? Who's gonna sing for us?
I already sang today. I'm not singing again.
I crowed
I thought
all
Mona
morning.
was
I'm
going
not
to.
doing that.
No, I like singing
Maybe
in
that'll
the
keep
car
her
off
awake.
key to annoy my daughter.
Trying to. Yeah, you pick pretty colors, Gladys.
The foundation paper piecing was a kit. For the
Oh,
cruise.
nice. What did I ordered a FPP.
Oh, FPP. It took me a minute to figure out what y'all were talking about, but that's foundation paper piecing.
I ordered a mountain kit. It's you make a mountain out of fabric.
Mountain out of
Yeah,
Hi,
a block,
Susan.
like a hanging thing, not just a big pile of fabric.
That's what I was thinking, but
That's what I was too. I thought, well, don't we all have that?
Oh, this is a wall hanging.
Susan, come on up.
all right, Gary wants. All right, what do you want? What? Speak.
When are y'all going to start talking football, like Dallas Cowboys or something?
They were talking race cars a few minutes ago. Did you hear that?
No, I missed that.
Mm.
What was that race called? What was that called? The race called again?
Indy 500.
Indy 500.
Yeah, that's always a Memorial Day weekend thing.
Did you watch that?
No, I think that might have been today. You're right. That might have been today. Yeah, I think they always use Monday as a backup. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Okay. And Sheila said there were
It's
some pretty good
exciting.
car crashes.
With the crashes.
See,
Mount- Have you been fishing? You been fishing?
Well, I will tell you this. I did a little short video. I was doing like a short video where I tied a knot and then I had this little plug on there. So about 5 hours later, I went out and cast it in the pond out there. And I cast it maybe like 6 times, nothing. I knew it wasn't the right lure for the pond I was in, but I thought I'd give it a shot. But yeah, I guess if you call my 6 cast attempt fishing, yeah, I failed. I'm a loser.
We hadn't been fishing for a few days. And last few times we tried, we wasn't catching anything. So.
Thanks for reaffirming that, Mona. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You had the opportunity to go one of 2 ways, and you just pushed me over the edge. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I miss? I missed something.
She gave me the big L.
I've been wanting to do that for years, but nobody's ever said anything where I could do it.
You be nice, Mona.
I'm just kidding.
We have to love each other and be nice.
Well, I can honestly tell you, it's no longer Mona did what. Mona did that. She did that. She did that. She did that.
I've scolded her, so
Yes, I'm sorry.
I have to tell everybody here, be nice to each other. So.
Yeah. All right.
Now you got me in trouble. See how you are.
I've done my job. I'm going to exit. Thank you. Y'all have fun. Continue your hen party.
Well, you can stay up here.
No,
We don't mind.
I don't want to talk crochet and needles and all that fabric stuff. No.
Talk about your fish.
That yellow shirt dad comes on and tells jokes. Do you know some jokes? Tell some jokes.
That are G-rated.
Yeah, that's what
I was just thinking, like, Mona, she probably picked up on my facial expression, like, I've got some jokes, but I don't know.
And then Charlotte, what does that mean? You have to explain that.
All right, I'm going to leave. You guys have a good time. And remember the meaning of Memorial Day tomorrow. It's special,
Yes.
special big day. Appreciate it. Take care, ladies. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And I was going to go back. And hello, Janet, and hello to your dad, JL. They had a family reunion today. Where am I at? Where am I at? Mountains. Are you planning some big project? Because she had 3 mountains on the. Oh,
Oh,
you
mountains
see.
of fabric.
And I guess Charlotte's saying bye to Jailbait, I think. Thanks to whoever put the names on blocks. They're gone now.
Names on blocks.
I'm confused on that one. Is it our names or
Yeah,
Our
everybody's
names, she's
name is
talking
up
about
there under their picture.
Oh, the names. I
their
gotcha.
names.
I ought to click on each one of us one at a time. We have to introduce ourselves and where we're from. You want to do that?
It's up to you.
No.
It's your
I'm
party.
already in timeout. I don't want to get in trouble again.
It's your party, Rita.
Just
Sure,
put the names
sure.
back up.
Well, I didn't take them down though. How do I put them back up?
You have
I
to,
get something if I don't know what it is.
you have to put a check mark in the little box that says show names. Wherever the check mark is, I don't know. I saw it one time.
Oh,
And you can change the colors. I changed mine to turquoise.
You want us to just say them?
I'm not seeing a check mark, but I never find anything the first time.
Yeah, it's in your it's somewhere on StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
It's not showing up on mine over here.
Oh, yeah. They are wanting to know our names.
Okay,
And
I'll
Nancy-
go first. Okay,
All
my
right, let
name
me-
is Sheila, and I live in
Oh.
Oklahoma.
Okay, let me find you there. Oh, here we go. There's Sheila. Sheila, say it one more time.
Okay, I'm Sheila, and I live in Oklahoma.
All right. We're going to do Gladys next. Gladys?
Gladys Paul, the Confident Quilter. I'm from Brownwood, Texas.
Mona did what from Ohio?
She's awake. And Jackie.
Jackie from Fort Worth, Texas.
And of course, I'm Rita. All right. That's it from Arkansas. All right. that work? That worked, didn't it?
Rita,
know.
you didn't say where you live.
As I clicked off, I did. I'm Rita from Arkansas. What was it? I saw
Okay.
comment. Thanks to whoever put the names on. Okay, that's it.
There they go.
We got Charlotte from Alabama, and I know that's
Bubba.
Linda from Texas.
Bobby. Here comes my kit. What are you doing, Bubba? Come here. Come here, Cater. You want to see? You want to be on TV? See?
Remember how we used to have to open sugar or pet food using the string and twine? You mean like unraveling it? Still do that on feed sacks.
I remember it on sugar.
I don't remember it on sugar.
It'd have to be a big bag of sugar though, like 25 pounds.
It was kind of like sewed. It was sewed on there.
And if you pull the right string, you can unravel it. But
Yeah. Yes.
and Linda's in Kentucky. And hello to June Hanson.
Oh, Brandy's here.
Donna Armstrong is in South Carolina. Brandy, which one's who's? Oh, there's
The 100 Proof Quilter.
Oh, up there. Okay. Hello, Brandy, 100 proof quilter.
Where's our little friend that
Uh,
draws?
she was through here a few minutes ago. I saw her name. I don't know if
Was
she's
she?
still watching or not, but she come in and said hi. Charlotte, you going to bed? But it's probably 10 o'clock where you're at. I'm not going to stay up as late tonight as I did last night either.
I
I was on here 3 hours last night.
Yeah,
And
I
you
had,
got up early, right?
I was up pretty early. I think I was up about 6:30 this morning. Missing. I'm going night. Ann's going to bed too. She can't stay up past 10. Past 10 is kind of hard for me too. My two Maltese name is Bubba and Sissy, brother and sister, 9 years old.
that's my cat's name, Bubba.
Bubba, Republic, Missouri, where Melody Keeper is, and crapped on and so forth. Pam going to bed. She tried to stay up. I thought I saw Kathy Waits, but now it's gone now. Kathy, I think I saw your name, but it moved on up the screen. Several projects going on. I like too many quilts. Yeah, every day I see a new pattern I like. Okay.
Yeah, I ordered some fabric yesterday. Charm pack. It was on sale at the Fat Quarter shop, like half off. It was only, I think it was only like $24, and then charm pack for $6 something. So that was pretty cheap.
I'm wanting to get a fat quarter bundle of Christmas Eve, but it's not in the quilt shops yet.
Is your possum out there, Jackie?
No, stray cats are.
What do they take turns coming?
These two seem to be together. Time of year when people dump them off.
Oh, yeah.
Kittens will be next.
Uh-huh.
Yellow shirt dad must still be out at the pool.
Yeah, he's on vacation or something, ain't he?
Yeah, he was at his friend's pool or something earlier today doing a joke. I can't remember the joke though.
Yeah, I want a jar quilt. Kathy, a jar quilt's been on my to-do list for a long time, but I hadn't started it yet.
That would
'Cause
be pretty.
Had never seen the fabrics I wanted to do one with, but I'd like to do one because I've seen pretty pictures of them. And another quilt that I'd like to do is a little I Spy quilt for the grandbabies where you just put different things in the jars.
Oh, that'd be cute.
But it's still up here in my head, not started yet. So
Now I saw some firefly fabric. I got a little piece of it. You know, the things that light up at night. What are those called? Lightning bugs.
bugs.
That would be cool to put in the jars. I don't know how you do it, but that would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, and like this one with the bumblebees and stuff. You could put bumblebees and stuff in the jars, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But then if you mixed it all up and put something different in each jar is what I was wanting to do. But
Oh, that'd be cool. And then they'd have to say what they were looking for. You could hide Waldo in there somewhere.
I hear a cat.
It's not mine.
That's my cat.
Oh, okay.
Meowing.
Because Bubba usually doesn't meow. He just comes over and headbutts me.
And hello, Marie Silva. Hi, ladies. I'm new to your channel. Love you. We're kind of goofy and crazy over here, but it works. So. And where are you from, Marie? Better do the I Spy. I know, before the babies grow up. But the little one, well, she come in April. The little one's just 2 months old, not even 2 months old yet.
I've never made a tie quilt.
Is that where you do the yarn, like through the layers?
No, that's not what she's talking about.
With
Oh.
neckties.
Oh, okay. There's a lot on Pinterest with those. I've seen skirts, purses, pillows, all kinds of stuff with the neckties.
Yeah, she might want to do a memory quilt with them.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Uh-huh.
And I saw another lady make necklaces out of them. Somehow she like scrunched them, like gathered them, and then put jewels and stuff. Beads, not jewels. It was really pretty. I think that was on Pinterest too.
That sounds awful.
What?
What? A possum on her porch and it was hurt.
Oh, I thought you meant the necklace. I'm like,
I thought you said that sounded awful what Mona said.
I go about the possum. Sorry.
Rita, you're red. You're turning red.
It might look nice. You don't know till you see it.
I gotta. We got to be on the same page here. Then, June's done a nice spy quilt. Okay, I'm not. Then growers, they can be used as a memory game because the backs are all the same pattern. I'm not understanding that exactly. Do you understand that?
yeah, don't you flip over cards on the memory game?
Yeah. So dressed and played out of the ties. So maybe what she's meaning by that one.
Yes, I have like a round runner on a table, and it had ties all around it, kind of like a dressed and plate.
Coffee beans, potatoes, green beans, bugs, butterflies, and a lot more. And Kathy's done a necktie quilt. And I know I've not seen all them.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Just put it in.
Don't everybody talk at once. Somebody better say something or Mona will go to sleep.
I'm reading the messages.
Well, then you need to be reading them to us because I missed part of them. They were, sometimes I put the wrong thing up there. I put bugs and worms, stuff boys like to put in their pockets. I bought the kit, but it wasn't as big as I wanted, but it worked. They were like small individual blocks, like mug rugs. Maybe a quilt with flaps with different pictures underneath for a memory quilt. And Sandra thought that Gladys was Mona when she was talking about your blocks up the row, up the line of messages. Sandra thought that Gladys was Mona when she was talking about your blocks.
Shush.
Who did that?
I don't know.
That was my phone. Sorry about that.
That's right. Oh, I can laugh at myself.
I do all the time. Or not at you, at me.
You just got me back. Oh,
Oh, we
I was seeing
lost.
how many people were on my channel.
Oh my.
We lost the person up in the right.
oh Sheila, yeah.
Up in the right.
Oh Sheila, yeah. How many do you have, Gladys? Yeah. How many do you have, Gladys? Yeah.
4 people watching.
You're echoing.
Rita, why am I not on the screen?
You gotta turn off YouTube.
That's not me.
I don't know what's
That's
happening.
Echoing. Somebody's echoing.
I'm not gonna say nothing for a minute.
I liked it better when I was farther away.
Visiting Dead Adventures is lurking. That's probably coming through your channel, isn't it, Mona?
Yes.
She did 12 or 15 blocks with binding, kind of like big cards. Okay. And Sheila's coming back.
Have you seen the quilt that the lady made out of the old hankies? She made dresses out of them and put them on her quilt.
I've seen on Facebook, I've seen pictures of that, I
Yeah,
think.
I thought that was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I have tons of vintage hankies.
I asked about the twine on the feed bags because I paid no attention while sewing and tension when wacky and the threads coming out like gold feed bags. My mama was telling me today that her mama used to take that twine off of the feed sacks and stuff and save it, and that's what she would tie the quilts with a long time ago when they do the tied quilts. Because they were poor. She had to be real frugal. So
Yeah, my grandma grew up in the Depression, so she saved everything. She had a whole garbage can full of clean baggies that she used and washed and put in a thing. I said, "You're supposed to keep using them, not just putting them in the giant garbage can."
Is this groundhog?
Yeah, my grandma saved everything too.
Yeah.
Tin foil, the little things.
Yeah, she would rewash tin foil and use it again.
Yeah.
Yep, she would too. And then she would take, if she bought a TV dinner, she would take everything out of the TV dinner, cook it, and then put it in the little TV dinner to serve it. She didn't put it in the oven. Oh, I miss her. Oh.
One time my grandma took like big cans, and I'm not sure how she did it, but she covered it with fabric and sewed it up. But it had 10 cans that she'd rinsed out inside of it.
Oh, did she put a hook on it to hang it? My grandmother.
No, it was like a footstool.
Oh, no.
I've got my great aunt made for me. I've got it's a tin can, but it looks like a little frilly chair that's got a little pin cushion on it. I had that thing
I'm
for.
hearing like crackling
Yeah,
in the audio.
I think it's yours, but I'm not sure because every time you move, it makes a noise. The camera or something.
Who?
You, I think. It sounds like, I don't know, somebody eating carrots.
I'm not moving it.
Oh, well, then it's not you then. But I hear something.
I'm gonna mute Sheila just for a second. It stopped, didn't it? It stopped.
Yeah.
Hear it. Mm-mm.
She's shaking her head no.
It wasn't a quilt, yet rather 12 or 15 separate pieces that could be put in a small bag and carried anywhere, and when laid out upside down, it became. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, that noise is awful. I'll turn down my sound.
It's
And that would be pretty easy to do.
Do you hear it now?
No.
Well, I just moved my phone from one side to the other. That's kind of weird.
Oh, I hear it again.
Yeah. Let me see the mic. It says mic.
Oh, paper flowers. Those are pretty.
And you've got several coming in from your side, Mona, I think.
she's the person Jack.
What are you laughing? Did I miss something?
I muted my mic and I could still hear crackling.
It's Lisa cursing Jack, she said.
Are you crocheting or something?
Who?
You.
No.
No, it can't be that then. I thought maybe the yarn was whistling or something.
No, I'm just trying to hold this phone still.
But yeah, I get that design now, how to do that. That's what I thought. I had to figure out how to better describe it. So it ain't a quilt, it's more like a puzzle. There we go. Someone is haunting us. I have to say good night to everyone. The phone is going to go dead. Good night. We'll see you next time.
Marie John says it's a ghost that crunches chips.
Sounds like someone is typing. Good night to Melody. Y'all are all getting tired. Sounds like some critter chewing on something.
I'm gonna hit leave and go to the chat and see if you still hear it.
Okay. All right, then come back in a little bit. So, okay.
It's not me.
Silence.
I think it was Sheila, but
Yeah, because every time she moved her phone, it would make a noise. I think it was just catching up. Wind.
Hello to Lisa Martin. And she says she's late. You're not late. We're still awake. Mona's still awake. So.
Yeah, they're trying to keep me up late so I'll fall asleep and they can put me snoring on the screen.
We have to stay here till Fred comes. And he better show up or we'll be sitting there till tomorrow night.
Is Fred
He
the
didn't show
fox?
up last night at all.
Was you in here? We had Chloe name the fox and she called him.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, you missed that? She just happened to be up on the screen and said, name the fox. And she said Fred. So that worked. And Jackie thought it was okay too. So
Yeah, that's a good name for a fox.
Freddie Fox.
He must be going to bed.
Hope it's okay.
we did yard work today. I have muscles hurting in places I didn't know I had. Then you need to get some rest.
That's what I did today was yard work. I mowed the whole place and
Huh?
did some weed eating.
Oh, then you're tired too.
Yes.
Yeah, I pulled weeds a couple days ago by hand. I was not impressed. I did not like it.
I don't know how people can do that.
Well, I had to. I hired a guy. He's got a weed eater, but he don't weed eat. And I have one from before I got sick, but the string stuff ran out. So I got to find somebody to put the string on because I lost the directions on how to do it.
Free motion quilting. I don't.
Oh,
You,
that's what I'm
you
trying
do.
to learn.
I don't do that. I just can't imagine getting a quilt top under my sewing machines.
Well, that's what you do on your long arm, isn't it? Don't you move it around and do all your...
Well, yeah, but it's all spread out. It's not wadded up under
Oh,
the.
that's true.
I have a neighbor across the street who does it that way.
On the under the sewing machine.
Yes. I don't know how, but
Those clips I got at the Dollar Tree work pretty good. They're like giant plastic clips. I don't know what you'd normally use them for, but that holds it rolled up nice.
And 100 fruit. She's got 5 quilts. She needs a free motion. Maybe that's what I ought to do, a giveaway. Give away a free quilting of a quilt. Reckon anybody'd want that?
Well, I'm sure somebody would. I know I would.
I would.
But I'd have to keep it away from the dog because he's bad. Well, he's good. He just digs. When I first got him, he put a big hole in my green chair. I had to get rid of it.
Oh. I almost did a video on how to do your string in the weed eater. You need to do one for Mona.
Yes. I would watch that. Of course, the batteries, I don't know how so many years old. It probably don't work anymore.
I've never changed the string in the weed eater, but I've watched my husband do it. Does that count? Oh, what's this one? I bought a pattern to make a quilt coat. Can't wait to start it, but have a few things I need to finish first.
Yeah, I found. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think a quilt jacket would be pretty. I've seen that.
Me too. There was somebody on Facebook that made it out of that Cafe fabric. You know, those bright flowers. I thought that was pretty.
So I may do that giveaway free quilt, but then they'd have to ship me their tops, and I wouldn't want you to ship no heirloom top though, because then it'd get lost in the mail. It'd have to be couldn't it?
Brandy says she has a So Steady suspension system. I don't know what that is. I have to Google it.
I don't either.
Nope, can't hear you, Sheila.
Can't hear Sheila. Let's see. Wait.
I see her lips moving.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's what it is. It's a thing that holds up the quilt.
Oops.
Do you hear the crackling noise now?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I just
that's
went
not it.
out.
Or
I
is
just
it?
went out and went back in.
Yeah. My friend blessed me with a gift to take a 5-week class. Had my first class on Thursday. Quilting classes. What kind of classes were they? Are they? I have a good friend, Margot O'Neill, checking out all this. Margot knows I'm crazy. Could you all say hello to Margot? Well, sure. Hello, Margot. Y'all all
Hi,
wave to
Margot.
Margot.
Where's Margot?
Now let's entertain Margot. Oh, yeah. And Joanna saying hello and welcome to Margot. Okay, here's this, holds the quilt side so I can move the quilt under my machine easy. That's kind of sounds like what you were talking about, those things.
Yeah, I Googled what she said she had.
Oh, here, a class to learn free motion quilting.
Oh, that's nice. I saw somebody do it in one of those embroidery hoops on YouTube. I got it saved to watch. I'd be afraid I'd hit the thing.
Hit the embroidery hoop?
Yeah.
I've never done it, so I don't know how it works. We need to go to bed. Cannot keep your eyes open. Well, it's only 9:30 where I'm at. I gotta go to stay till Fred gets here.
Fred's out of town, I think.
Maybe
He's
he ran
visiting
off
his
with one of the
girlfriend.
cats.
Fred ignores the cats. They sit out there and wait for him to finish eating, and he goes on and they come along. They sit and watch him.
And Marie Johns likes piecing better than doing free motion. I'd probably like the piecing better. And I like to make blocks, and sometimes I hate putting the blocks together, though. But then after you made the blocks, you've done most of the work, but thank us for all we do. What do we do? What do we do? Oh.
Well, you have a YouTube channel. That's what Rita does.
Mm-hmm.
I giggle.
I giggle too. And it's 7:30 there in Southern Oregon. I don't like to sandwich the quilt. And when I take mine up to the quilt machine, I don't like to put them on the machine. I like to run the sewing part, but I don't like pinning them in there.
I've seen somebody use zippers, but I think that would be harder than pinning, trying to zipper it all together.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know.
Rita,
I've never
do you
even
use
seen
clamps?
No, I just pin the backing and then put the batting and then lay the top on top of that. So I don't use the clamp. And I have a friend that has them zippers, but it was just something else I had to buy. So I just just do it the way I was taught. And I get it done, but it ain't my favorite part. Oh, we encourage them. Okay. We try.
We're trying to keep Mona awake.
No, I'm reading both chats here, trying to keep up. I use some kind of spray too, but I don't know if mine's 505. Mine's Spray and Bond or something.
Yeah, I use 505 when I sandwich a quilt.
See, Marie don't like to put the rows together either. That's not my favorite part.
I don't like cutting it. I wish it just came all cut, perfectly ironed.
But but then again, there's times that I enjoy doing one part or another part, and then the next day I'll enjoy something else more than the other. So I guess it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in that day. So
yeah, I usually cut one day. I'll cut a bunch of stuff, and then the next day I'll do the next part, maybe iron.
I've watched long armors, and those red clamps just kind of keep the quilt real tight and snug.
I'd like to try it. I should just go to the quilt shop and say, I just want to see if I want to buy one. Just run it around a couple times to get the feel for it. Say, well, thank you. I can't really afford it. I just wanted to see how it was like.
at my little
Some
quilt shop,
places, some places you can rent a long armor.
well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's where I first done it at, was in the quilt shop. And then I wanted my own, so I ordered one, and they shipped it to me. And then the lady at the quilt shop was my friend, so she come put it together for me. Spent all day putting that together. But she has a lot of people booked up months in advance to use her quilt machine in her shop.
Yeah, my favorite part is buying fabric.
Yeah.
Part of sewing is buying fabric.
Yeah.
My least favorite part is paying for fabric.
True.
I try to only buy it when it's on sale, because then I feel like, oh, I can't pass it up. It's such a good deal. Although I've never seen it $2 a yard like that other lady.
No.
Last night that got all that fabric.
Yeah, I never seen that.
At the thrift store, I've seen it, but not
From a fabric store,
No. I'm being more selective on what fabrics I buy now, because I really have a lot of fabric.
Marie Johns. I have a long arm, but I'm not good on it yet. So much different. I've done about 10 quilts on it so far. I still make mistakes on mine. Stupid mistakes usually. I don't. Do you guys make quilts out of clothes you don't wear?
I've made stuff out of clothes I don't wear, but not a quilt. Or
No.
I'll use it to practice a pattern or something before I make it. Or if I need to check the tension, I'll just grab something and do it.
And Debbie's here. You're not late. Fred's not here yet.
Yeah, I made a purse out of my stepdad's old shirt when he died for my mom.
What's my favorite movie?
What's the movie?
Okay.
What's your favorite movie, Rita?
I'm trying to think. I don't watch a whole lot of movies.
Mine's True Grit. Rooster Cogburn, John Wayne, not the new one.
Yeah.
I used to watch that with my grandma and grandpa.
My favorite classic movie is Gone with the Wind.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
a good
Yeah.
one. Fred
I
is a fox. Oops, sorry.
I'm going to ask, who's Fred? Who's Fred? Jackie, you have to tell me who Fred is.
Fred is a fox that visits usually every night, but I didn't see him last night or the night before. Remember, he didn't show up.
Ah,
It's usually at 10 o'clock.
so he's still got 30 minutes to show up, 25 or 30 minutes.
Well, he might not. Somebody back there is popping fireworks. So
Oh, yeah, he's probably
I bet
scared
he,
to
I
death.
bet he don't
Yeah.
show up.
just continuous fireworks back there.
And Chloe, our girl who draws, named him. Oh, here comes Sandra. Hi.
Hi, Sandra. Oh, she's
I-
actually in
for
her
my-
sewing room.
Okay, I'm muted. Okay. Hello there. I had to
Hi,
get a coat
Sandra.
of paint on my shelves.
$3.50 a yard. That's cheap too.
Wonder what quilt shop that's from.
LQS. What's LQS?
Local
Quilt
quilt
shop.
shop. Local
Oh.
quilt shop.
Oh,
I know it's been a
Yeah.
long day, Mona.
Yes, it has.
yes.
We're trying
See,
to keep
Chloe
Mona
said she
away.
named Fred.
I'm painting shelves in my bathroom, so I got the first coat on this morning. Trying to get second coat on tonight. And then if I wake up at 2 a.m, put on the third coat. You don't have to sleep.
I do, unless you want your head ripped off. Ask my daughter this morning. Poor thing. She did her first drive on the real road up to 35, and she was going like in the middle of 2 lanes. I was screaming, she was screaming, then there was crying, and then there was sorry and donuts. It was a stressful 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes.
And hello to Rushing Wind Mountain.
Like, don't put a paint off your finger into your nachos later. A piece of paint came off my fingers into my slicing my olives. Hello, Gladys. And
Hi.
Jackie, Mona, Rita, and oops, dang
It's
it,
Sheila.
Sheila. I just went brain dead. But dang it. This one, I think I have it.
You were doing so good, but
Well,
That's okay.
we took the names down just so we'd all have to remember. No.
oh, is that what it is?
No. We don't know how the names got down.
But I got more flowers on another block today. Down on the bottom. Put all my pretty little daisies down there. So it's like that
Oh,
quilt's
that's
getting
cute.
closer.
Look, Rita.
I gotta look.
Oh.
Oh.
You didn't see the
I didn't see it. Oh, let me make it bigger.
oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Those are
see the
so
little
sweet.
flowers down on the bottom. I put them on today.
Mm.
Are you gonna put that on the quilt with the outhouse?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the outhouse has some flowers already down on the bottom, and it's got a crescent moon.
I
And I
don't.
was trying to figure out what else to do on it. That's right.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for it and I couldn't
Yeah, I
see it.
didn't see it either.
Find it there.
See, down at the bottom, it's got some little flowers down by the bottom of the outhouse building.
Uh,
And it's like,
That is so cute.
and this is the one I finished yesterday.
and they're all
Or
cute.
this morning
the
I
bird
finished
house.
the bird.
Uh,
I like the little birdie.
Yeah. So I'm going to put some other
Aw.
little birds in the sky. But it's like, it's just one of those things, step by step.
I wasn't looking a minute
Cute.
ago because this is all I like, having that ham. What? Can't
Yeah.
see me.
We can't see you. There you go.
That's all I like, but I still haven't sewed them pieces together yet.
Oh, Rita.
I hate doing that. I do.
I wish I was there. I would just zip it out for you.
I want somebody to show me how to do it quick and easy, but
I do mine straight across.
And
I bought a tool and it made me mad because it didn't work the way they said. Of course, I'm sure I did it wrong. So now I just go straight across. Now I sew my binding together like that.
yeah.
But when I get to the end, I just had it. And I just go straight across and I just hold it. Zip. Boom. Done.
Now on placemats and pot holders, I don't do the mitered. I do the straight through and say done. Who cares? But on a quilt, I have to do the right way. But it's just one of those things. If I was there, Rita, I would do it for you.
I know you would, and I'd let you too.
I'd even hand sew it.
But that's all I like. So,
Yeah.
well, except for after I get it sewed, then I've got to finish that other piece. But
Yeah. But it's like,
I had trouble with my binding until I watched Beth, who's like Goody Goods on YouTube, and she showed me she did a video how she does her binding, and it just clicked, and it works
I'll
every
have to
time.
watch it.
yeah,
you just have to remember how you do your binding together. That's the main thing, because it's flat here. Whether you lay it this way and draw your line this way, or if you lay it up here and draw your line the other way. You just have to remember how you put your binding together.
Yeah.
I've watched those videos you're talking about, but to do this one, I'm going to have to go back and watch them again and do mine as I'm watching it.
And then I don't cut off at the 2.5 or whatever your binding width is. I just put
that's what I do. I cut
pencil mark.
2.5.
I do a pencil mark. That way I have more to deal with on both sides.
That's what I do. I don't
you can
cut
lay
it
your
off.
fabric right across that way.
Had outhouses and freaked you out.
Yeah. Well, it really freak you out when you're up there at midnight at night and a squirrel comes up underneath your behinder. And then another time there was a snake in the outhouse. It's like,
Yeah, that's just what Debbie said. She was always afraid of snakes, but never saw one.
oh, I got to see the snake, the squirrel. It's like, that squirrel scared me to death. At least he let me potty first. But
And my grandparents, there used to be old magazines or old newspapers and stuff in there. It wasn't always just toilet papers that they wiped with.
we actually saved our Christmas catalogs. And we've left them up in the outhouse.
That'd be a little rough.
Yeah, but it's like, it's better than no toilet paper if you forget it when you walk all the way up to it.
Oh, we keep ours in a coffee can in the outhouse.
Oh, this is
That way the mice can't get it.
This is a public outhouse.
Oh.
And it's like camping. There was like 40 of us that had to share the facility. And it was like a quarter-mile walk up to the outhouse. When you had to go, you had to know in advance.
What video is she talking about?
One of mine.
Whose video?
Mine.
Is that Mona's?
Yeah. I'm getting
Okay.
it for her, or trying. She wanted to see what it looked like. My memory
Well, you got to
first
stay awake
made.
to get it.
Yep, I'm trying. They threatened to put me on sleeping and snoring on the big screen.
Oh,
Sandra, we're waiting for Mona to go to sleep so we can
Yeah.
take a short of her snoring.
Okay.
and put her on the big solo screen.
I have to wait my 24 hours so I can do stream yard. I'm on my 24-hour wait.
Oh, why you have to wait 24 hours?
That's what it said. I can't use StreamYard for 24 hours.
Oh, to go live on YouTube. It's
To do
YouTube.
anything, it said.
Yeah, that's just YouTube.
Okay. Because it's like,
I gotta find the second one.
When are you going to have time to go StreamYard? You're always on Zoom or something else.
but it's like, I was debating whether to stream it like everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they let me have the button early. It's up here now.
Oh, good.
So maybe I better stream the rest of it. So if we catch Mona, it can be on mine too.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead then and stream it to your channel too then.
just remember, I get even.
Aw. Now it says select the destination. Like, it's like it might not let me do. Oh, it's
Ew.
like there's my sewing machine.
Halloween pushing over the outhouses. A neighbor outsmarted them and moved the outhouse beyond the hole. And ooh.
Okay. My phone told me can't do that yet. It said can't return. I got to return to the dashboard. I guess it won't let me yet. It's not 24 hours. Just because they give me the button doesn't give me any rights.
And Mona, do you like StreamYards? What Brandy's asking you
Yes, I do.
too. Oh, yeah, you answered. You must be seeing these before I do.
I'm over on YouTube and yours. I see it there, and then I go over and type.
She's triple tasking.
Keeps her awake.
Yes. Once I had to stop putting in the links, then I didn't have anything to do. So I was not off.
It's like,
That was last time they did it after they stepped in the hole.
we used to always put the outhouse on top of the homecoming burn pile and then put the other team's stuffed football dummy up in the top. And I thought that was a waste of a good outhouse.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't want to smell that smoke. Ooh.
Well, the poo's not in the outhouse.
Oh,
It's still down in the
just
ground.
the building, not the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, if they put porta potties, it would flood out and put the fire out with all the blue water.
Oh, I don't like them porta potties. I
I
went to
almost-
a concert once. I went in. It was so disgusting. I made my husband go stand in front of me, and I peed behind him. I wasn't going in there. It was so gross. So I made him block so nobody could see. Ugh.
When I was out on the San Juan Island, my husband got sick. And there's no public restrooms over there. You have to be a customer of a restaurant or a store or something in order to use their facility. Found this outhouse on somebody's lot. It was teetering all over the place. I found rocks and stuff, blocked it up, and that's where we sat for 5 hours waiting for the ferry to get back off the island. It's like, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. And good night to Marie.
That's Yeah, it's like I read over here and then it's up here, pops. And
Yeah.
it's like, where's that at? That's that moon is. I should wash my glasses. It's like, might help the blurriness go away. I didn't think painting a bathroom takes so long. But when I get done, I'll have a party. Not.
All right, I've got to stop.
Yeah, you have no choice now.
I'm gonna figure out how to do that though without having to think about it real hard every time.
It's just always remember how you lay your binding when you go to make your mitered corner to begin with. That's the main
that
thing.
part I get, but I can't get them squished together and flat to sew it right.
Well, if you don't have enough of it slack in between, it's really hard. But like where she's got her slack now,
I left a big spot.
if she just pins after she gets it all marked in the 2.5 marks or whatever binding she uses. Once she gets that, just take that quilt and pin it together so it's not always flopping in the breeze, and then you can lay that out just right. Okay. No one ever told us about making sure there was plenty of extra space for getting it under the, because they say on that ruler that you have, probably Mona, they tell you leave 12-inch tail. 12-inch tail is not enough.
Yeah, I'm like, paid, I forget how much for that contraption ruler, and it did nothing for me.
Because that ruler, you cram part of the ruler over that 12-inch space. One part goes on this half, right up to where you sewed, and the other half goes through that. It's like, it don't work. Mm-hmm. It does not work. So I
think binding is hard to explain to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to see it to understand it. That's
well,
why I
there's
like the
pictures
video.
on that ruler.
Yeah.
I think we should just color them black and say what pictures.
Well, I could still draw a nice triangle from the ruler, so I'll keep it instead of throwing it away.
Yeah, because it's a nice 2.5 inch. Because it is 2.5 inches, and it does make a straight line.
Well, I don't know if it is or not.
Yeah.
I've never used a binding ruler.
Good night to Lisa.
Me either.
And there's another use for that ruler, Mona. You can make what they call the binding tool star. Every piece, your 2.5 inch strips are cut straight in that angle. And then when you sew them back together, I have the star. I'll get it out of the closet. But there's a binding tool star quilt.
I think that's too advanced for me. I stick to the simple stuff, or I cut everything on the AccuQuilt.
It is a very simple pattern. I did it from a picture.
Sandra, did you see those quilts that Deborah Clutter was showing us last night? Did you miss those?
Yeah. No, I was on.
Oh.
Are you kidding, Rita? I'm not going to miss you.
Oh. But they were amazing, wasn't they? They were so good.
They were gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Thursday on Kathy's, I was going through some quilts and I go, here's the one. And that one with the extra flowers on the corner, those are just panels that you buy pre-made. And then she put that one row. I found it in purple and I said, here's my quilt. But it's perfectly square and my bed's not perfectly square.
Okay. And I ain't seen Deborah tonight, so I don't know what she didn't show up tonight.
It's like,
I think I've seen her.
And where's Justina?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Hadn't seen her tonight either. She may be at work.
Has the possum come by tonight? No. Not the fireworks are scaring them all away.
Okay, that would do it.
Yeah, I hear them out there now. It's not the 4th of July.
I know, but these people behind me, pop fireworks all year. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so do the idiots up the street.
I
Well, I
have,
shouldn't say that. They might come over.
I have
I'm
one
surprised I
firework.
haven't heard any tonight. I usually hear them.
I saved one to set off on my husband's birthday. So when he turns 70, even though he's gone, I have one fireworks we're going to set off on his birthday. It's what did like $40 for this one fireworks?
What is
Can you imagine how much fabric you could buy with that instead of a firework?
Well, I was storing these people's fireworks because they couldn't have them at their house because they couldn't have. The mother was on oxygen and whatnot, and she smokes still. So in case her oxygen went off with her smoking, they didn't want the house to go up with fireworks. So they stored the fireworks
You
here.
could buy a layer cake or a jelly roll for that.
Yeah, but it's
On
like,
sale, you can get 2 of them. So.
so I just saved this. I said I was keeping the one fireworks for myself to set off on my husband's 70th birthday. And it's like,
Oh.
it'll probably still be here then. I got 2 years to go. Because he'd just be sick. No, I got a year to go. Because he'd be 69 because I'm turning 68.
What day's his birthday?
February 13th.
Huh?
So next February, I can set off that fireworks. I
The
guess
day
it's a
before
work.
Valentine's.
Yeah. Yeah. His dad used to always say he had to goof up the Valentine's Day. He says, why? I got more flowers than I would have any other time.
Good night to Joanna. Still says there's 32 on here.
Well, they're 23 on mine says 23. Oh, I better put my thumbs up over there. It's like, oops. And I'll go put a comment in later. Because then I got to go over to do Mona's. I got to do last night's and tonight's.
Is Mona awake?
I got to go do my homework.
Yeah, I'm awake. You guys aren't getting me.
Uh-oh, I see Jackie yawning. Jackie yawn.
I'm ready for
I thought I
bread.
heard a snore.
Oh, that might have been my dog. He snores all the time.
You blame it on the dog. So
He really does. He snores.
Are the- yeah, are the
loud it wakes me
chairs?
up.
Yeah. I heard him on one of Mona's one time.
Yeah, on my if I record a video or go live, he's over on the bed snoring like crazy.
Because when I first heard it, I wasn't watching Mona because I was sewing with Mona down here. And then it's like, did I hear that? So I had to go rewind it. It's like Mona's mouth didn't move, but the snoring did.
Joanna's birthday is December the 23rd. I was 2.5 weeks late. My adopted sister's birthday is July the 4th.
They like the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's December 24th.
One of my grandpa's was July the 4th. And
Yeah.
they named him Moses. His first name was Moses, and his middle name was Liberty.
Oh, okay. It worked.
And he was born in 1885. So.
Yeah. But we didn't know until later that my sister canceled Christmas for a week and a half because my mom got really sick after she had her. So we blamed her. And then when she got old enough, we couldn't decorate for Christmas until her birthday was over. And we said, good, we won't have a tree. Who wants to wait till midnight to put up a tree on Christmas morning?
Yeah, what's the point? Yeah.
Couldn't wrap her
Mine
presents in
goes-
Christmas
Mine
wrap.
goes up the day after Thanksgiving.
Right now, I can't do anything. My daughter had some plants delivered here from somebody that passed away. She inherited the plants. Well, I now have 3 huge plants in my living room. I lost the other half of my living room I had left.
Mm.
We've got one possum out there.
Oh, we got a possum that's a diehard.
Where's the
Uh-oh.
fox?
Jackie fell out of her chair.
I know that night that someone thought that. It's like, okay.
All right, where is
Oh,
he?
okay. She's just getting up. I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I heard something.
She did that to
Find him
wake you up.
There
Oh,
he
there
is.
he is.
Yep, he's over there eating.
Every-
They look like a furry armadillo, don't they?
I thought I could get him better.
Yeah, I see him.
She
Uh,
goes,
there
will
he
you
is.
quit making all that noise? You're disturbing my dinner.
Cute little devil.
Kind of ugly too, aren't they?
Isn't that
Yes,
the
they are
possum?
very homely.
We had one last year with babies all over her back.
Oh.
Where was we last year at this time, huh?
Uh,
It's
when do they
amazing.
have babies? Maybe it'll come back with babies someday. Can you tell if it's a male or a female? Have you looked?
No, I can't tell.
What the heck do they get to eat?
That is some. I defrosted my outdoor freezer today and found some food that was 3 years in the freezer. So I thawed it out and threw it out there.
Okay.
Getting a feast tonight.
That possum's not going to leave.
A lot of 3-year-old lunch meat.
And hello to Misha.
But he or she is enjoying it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What's everyone making for dinner tonight?
Oh, sorry.
That possum is having
Lunch meat?
lunch meat from the freezer. So
No, he looks like he's enjoying it.
I'm going to have nachos when it's over. It's later than I normally eat, but I started my day at 5 a.m.
Well, I'm still full from 3 o'clock. I had a giant cheeseburger, a hot dog, some orzo salad, 1 bite of potato salad, a bite of macaroni salad, and some chips and dip,
yeah.
and ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
I had about 4-inch long celery, 5 of them with peanut butter on it
Oh, I love
breakfast.
celery.
And then I had a McChicken plain because I don't like salad dressing for my lunch. And then I'll have nachos because I had to get that painting done.
That's a little possum.
It
Maybe
is.
that's one of the babies from last year.
It could be.
Yeah, because it seems like the one the other night was huge.
Because the fox was scared of it last time.
We got to go here, kitty, 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 for the fox.
Good night to Deb. Thanks
Night,
for
Deb.
being here.
Is the possum going to leave anything for the fox to eat?
Probably not. 'Cause the only other thing in there is vegetables, and I don't think he was.
But not the fox. No, he probably won't want vegetables.
No.
Chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes. That sounds good.
Oh, I can't eat it now, but I could eat that for breakfast.
What did the fox say?
Remember that song? What did the fox say? No, 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 no. The song I ever saw.
Yeah.
You gonna sing it for us?
No, that's the only part I remember.
For a while, that song was so popular. You heard it everywhere.
I know, and my kids were little at the time, and they'd all go sing that. And I'm like, oh no, not again.
Being Mona's just popped up on my third computer that I have out here running.
Yeah.
I'll go give her a thumbs up now.
Yeah, I'm running somebody on my other laptop, some girl. She's actually been
Working on that
talking for
lunch
2
meat,
days.
didn't
She
he?
must have a lot of movies.
Yeah, I was gonna go look up what did the fox say song, and it pops up. Mona's on. Took over my computer. Oh no.
Fried chicken salad. I've never had fried chicken salad. Is that good?
Yeah. My husband would eat warm chicken and everything. And it's like his green salads. I go, how could you put warm meat and everything? He wanted warm chicken in his potato salad once. I says, remember, if you don't like the way I make it now, I'm never making it again. So he opted to put down the chicken.
Misha, you want to come up and talk to us?
It's like, so
Well,
did
that
you get little
possum's
Millie
not
this
shy,
morning
is he?
like normal?
Yeah, I went picked her up and went and checked cows, and then I brought her down to my house. And what all did we do? She picked cherries and ate cherries off the tree, blow bubbles.
Heck, my blossoms have just blown off now of any tree. I don't have anything producing.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. There. I remembered to take you down, not leave you big. So
What did the fox do? It's adult foxes warn about against intruders and defense of barking. Does your fox bark out there, Jackie?
No, I haven't heard it.
It says they will bark. I've never heard a fox bark either.
what would Misha talk about? Whatever you want to, just anything to keep Mona away. So
Is that what the whole thing is?
I'm going to disguise back here. I'm going to get a nice brown thing so it looks like I'm sitting
That-
on the couch.
that's our funny theme for the night, just keeping Mona awake. Tomorrow night it'll be Gladys. We'll pick on Gladys tomorrow night.
Okay. The whole song starts with dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, the mouse goes squeak, the cow goes moo, the frog goes croak, the elephant goes toot, the ducks say quack, the fish goes bulb, the seal goes ow wow wow. It's like what? But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
Nee, 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 nee.
And ring ding 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 dinger ling ling. Earring ding 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 dinger. And earring ding ding. What did the fox say? It's like, okay.
Yeah, do that again. We missed it.
And then the next little part, wah paw 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 pow, wah paw 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 pow, wah paw 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 pow. What the fox say? Haty, haty, haty ho, haty, haty, haty ho, haty, haty, haty ho. What the fox say? And then they go down to another. I don't even know how to pronounce any of this stuff.
Where'd you find this?
You look up the lyrics of what did the fox say?
Oh, I never heard any of that. Only nee, nee, nee.
And then the top to cough, top to cough, top to cough, top to cough, top to cough. And it's like, what did the fox say? And it's like, whoa, the fox has a language. And then it goes down to jaka kaka.
They're going to think we're all drinking. Did you hit the jug, Sandra?
And then fracka kaka 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 cow. It's like, really, this song, try to drink this one at a party. Drink and sing. No, no, no. Me and my curiosity. But it describes a fox as Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by Morse code? Morse code. Morse code. How will you speak to the horse? The horse. Horse. And then it goes to the jock or whatever, and it's like all over again. Some of it's good, but those courses in between, no. You look that up, Mona, and you pronounce some of those things we're supposed to say.
No thanks.
Yeah.
She's not going to be awake that long.
Ring, ding, 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 dingering, ding. It's like,
That guy did that song to prove a song would go viral no matter how bad the lyrics are, as long as it had a good beat.
well, let's see what his YouTube got him.
Sandra's going to be getting a copyright strike. So.
Well, I can't even say the word. Whoa. Yeah, because that's what he's got. He's got like 1,112,857,650 views for 9 years ago. He's got 991,000 comments.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's just like the Baby Shark song. That thing was
Oh,
around
that
forever.
was so annoying.
There's no
I
way
know.
this man was not. This is one of the comments. There's no way this man is not high while making this song. It's like, okay.
Gave you a thumbs up, Gladys.
But yeah. And then somebody else tried it in 2014, 2017, and 2020. The first one was released in 2013. There is a what is the story behind the thing? Yeah. But a fox barks. Now I gotta listen to a fox.
Listen to a fart.
I almost said that too. The fox bark. Because it's like I've never heard a noise out of a fox.
Why are we keeping Mona up all night? When we first came here, she looked like she was going to sleep. So we told her if she went to sleep, we was going to put her up on the big screen and get her snoring and make a short out of it. Just a few more minutes, and we're going to call this in a night, though. It says we've been going 1 hour and 57 minutes, so why don't we go for 2 hours and then we stop? Does that work? That work?
Yeah, you came on early.
Sounds good.
It's like you was on, and then I got the notice 6 minutes later that you was coming on.
That's just 3 minutes,
It's
right?
your party.
Yeah, 157.
That's fine by me. I don't want to be on the big screen.
We'll get you one of these days, but oh,
It's like I got it there last Wednesday or whatever day it was. I was snoring. So just go back into Kathy's. You'll find it's towards the end.
That's too much footage. I can't go through 12 hours a day to listen to you snore. You have to do a snippet of it so I can just replay.
You want me to put a timestamp like I did when my chair made the big one?
Yeah, I saw that one.
But I put a time stamp on that one.
We lost Sheila, didn't we?
Yep.
Good night, Donna.
Oh, yeah, we must have.
Yeah, we're down to 5 of us.
And we're on the 2-minute countdown, and we're all gonna get off here.
Yep. I'm going to play this video just to listen to this guy sing this song.
And then you'll have 100 trillion hundred plus one more to use. So
Well, he does have there's somebody that did a short over on, but I don't have that other stuff. Snap, or the tweet, whatever it is. What are those other
Snapchat,
things called?
good night,
Snapchat,
good night,
TikTok.
TikTok.
good night, Sarah. Sarah's got to come back up here some night with us.
There's a 3-minute and 29-second one. There's a 32-second one, a 35-second, and a 39 of someone singing the Fox song.
I have a TikTok so I could spy on my grandkids when they, or my daughters, but I don't remember the password, so I couldn't tell you. When I knew I could trust them, and then I quit going in and scoping them out. Because my one daughter, she'd make a new account, and then she'd say, "How do you keep finding my accounts?" I said, "I'll never tell." Well, she would friend herself and like it, so I would just find it through her friend list.
Oh, that works.
Friend list.
It's like, but I'll watch the YouTube and see how he says some of those words. Is our 2 minutes up?
Yeah, I was typing here.
Okay. It's like,
It's up. It's up.
we got to say our goodbyes to everybody.
I could type.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
We will be here tomorrow. We're going to see all of you guys tomorrow.
I better be off. We better be off the live by this time, right?
We better be. All right, good night. I'm going to end it.
Bye.
Bye.